Good morning. Today, let's start with the last topic of chapter 11, that is mensuration. And the last topic of the chapter is volume. Now, let's see what is volume. Amount of region occupied by a solid is called volume. Means whatever solid is given, in that whatever amount is present, is occupied, is called volume. Let's see an example. Here you can see a cube box. Now whatever number of chocolates, whatever number of things, whatever things you can keep in the cubical box, that is called its volume. Similarly, a cylindrical tank. In this tank, whatever amount of water can be stored, that is its volume, or it is called capacity also. Similarly, a aquarium. In aquarium, you can see we fill the aquarium whole with water so that fishes, we can keep the different fishes. So the capacity of this aquarium means the capacity of the aquarium to store that much of water is called its volume. Now, volume is given by area of base into height. Means whatever solid shape is there, if the product of base area and height is nothing but volume. So, if we talk about a cube, so volume of cube is L into L into L, because its base area, that is length multiplied by length only, and height is also length only, because in cube all the three dimensions are same. So this is your base area, length into length, and this is your height also is given as length. So we get volume of cube as L cube. Next, volume of cuboid. You can see the cuboid. Yes, cuboid has three dimensions, that is length, width and height. So that also volume again, base area of base into height. So volume of cuboid equal to, when we talk about base, means this is our base. So when we talk about this, that is length into breadth. This is breadth, width, it is same only. So we write a base area as length into breadth and height as it mentioned h only. So we get the formula L into B into h, that is length into breadth into height, as volume of cuboid. And next, the volume of cylinder. Yes, cylinder, we know that standing, you can say vertical line of a cylinder is your height, and its base, that is the diameter, will be the base, because we have a circular top and bottom of a cylinder. Therefore, volume of a cylinder equal to pi r square into h, where pi r square is the base, because we know base is the cylinder shape, and we know the area of base is circular shape, and base area of circle is pi r square, and the height is given as h. So we multiply base into height, that is pi r square h. So these are the three different formulas respectively for cube, cuboid and cylinder volumes. We will see the application of these formulas in exercise 11.4. So let's solve exercise 11.4. Question number 1. Now this question number 1, as it is, only you have to see the given circumstances or situations, and you have to answer that whether you will find a volume or surface area. So we will not solve in the CW. Only orally I will explain you this. That is, question number 1 is given as, given a cylindrical tank, in which situation will you find surface area, in which situation you will find volume. Now a cylindrical tank is given and different situations are given. So you have to state whether for that given situation you will find the surface area or you will find the volume. Now the first situation is given to find how much it can hold. Means whatever you are filling in a cylindrical tank, that how much it can store, that is asked in the first situation. So in such situation, that is we will find the volume, that is we will get the capacity of the tank. Second question is there, number of cement bags required to plaster it. Now here you can see that when it is asked that number of cements to plaster this tank. Now to plaster we will not keep the cement inside the tank. We will on the surrounding parts of the tank we will plaster it. So we will find here surface area. And the third situation is to find the number of smaller tanks that can be filled with water from it. Here again we will find the volume also, because we are using the bigger volume and transferring into small at different volumes. Now next question number 2. Diameter of cylinder A is 7 cm and the height is 14 cm. Diameter of cylinder B is 14 cm and height is 7 cm. Without doing any calculations, can you suggest whose volume is greater? Verify it by finding the volume of both the cylinders. Check whether the cylinder with greater volume also have greater surface area. Okay, so here you have to solve 3 different questions. That is, 2 cylinders A and B are given with different dimensions. You have to find out without calculation. You have to say that which cylinder has a greater volume. Then you will cross check the same by finding out the volume using the formula. And the third, you will cross check that whichever cylinder is having the greater volume is having the greater surface area or not. Now let's solve that. Here you can see cylinder A is having 14 cm height and 7 cm diameter, and cylinder B is having 7 cm height and 14 cm diameter. So for solution, in volume of cylinder the radius is multiplied by squaring. Now we know that to find the volume of a cylinder we use the formula pi r square h, means here radius is squared. Radius is multiplied 2 times. So the cylinder having more radius will be having the more volume. Therefore volume of cylinder B will be more than that of cylinder A, because here you can see that as the diameter of cylinder A is 7 cm and B is 14 cm, means B is having more diameter, means its radius will be also more. Therefore cylinder B will have more volume, greater volume. Now let's cross check it by actually calculating the volume using the formula. So therefore now for cylinder A, diameter of cylinder A equal to 7 cm, therefore radius of cylinder A equal to 7 upon 2 cm. Height of cylinder A is given as 14 cm, as you can see in this figure. Height is this and this is diameter, but radius is half of diameter. So we get this measurements. Now volume of cylinder A equal to pi r square h, that is equal to 22 upon 7 into 7 upon 2 into 7 upon 2 into 14. Now 7 will cut, this 2 ones are and 2 sevens are, again 2 cut and 2 11s are. So we will get 11 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. That is equal to 11 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7 centimeter cube. The unit of volume is always in cubic units only. That is equal to 539 centimeter cube. Now let's find the volume of cylinder B. You can see the diameter of cylinder B is 14 centimeter. So radius will be half of 14, that is 7 centimeter, and height already given 7 centimeter. So let's see. Diameter of cylinder B equal to 14 centimeter. Radius of cylinder B equal to 14 upon 2 equal to 7 centimeter. Height of cylinder B is given as 7 centimeter. Now let's find the volume using the formula, that is volume of cylinder B equal to pi r square h, that is equal to 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. So here also we can cut 117. So we will get 22 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7, that is equal to 22 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7 centimeter cube, that is equal to 1078 centimeter cube. Here you can say cubic centimeter also. Now here, as we already said beforehand, that cylinder B is having greater volume, and we have verified it. Here cylinder B is having volume 1078 cubic centimeter and cylinder A is having 539 cubic centimeter. So cylinder B, the cylinder B has greater volume. Now let's cross check that the cylinder which is having greater volume is having greater surface area or not. So first we will find the surface area of cylinder A. Now surface area of cylinder A equal to 2 pi r into r plus h. Inserting the values, we will get equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into 7 upon 2 into 7 upon 2 plus 14. Here you can cut 7, 7 and 2, 2. So you will get 22 into 7 upon 2 plus 14, that is equal to 22 into 35 upon 2. Again you can cut here 2 and 22. So 2 ones are and 2 11s are. So we will get 11 into 35, that is equal to 11 into 35 centimeter square. Now here we are solving the area, so we will take the unit as square, that is equal to 385 centimeter square. Now let's find the surface area of cylinder B. Therefore surface area of cylinder, here it will come B beta. By mistake it is written A. Please cross check and write it B only. That is equal to 2 pi r into r plus h. Again inserting the values, we will get equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7 plus 7. Again here you can cut 7, 7. So you will get equal to 2 into 22 into 7 plus 7. This 7 plus 7 will become 14. So we will get 2 into 22 into 14 centimeter square. That is equal to 616 centimeter square. Now you can see that cylinder A is having this much surface area and B is having this much surface area. So yes, we can say that the cylinder which is having greater volume will have the greater surface area. Thus the cylinder of greater volume has greater surface area. Now let's solve the next question. Question number 3. Find the height of a cuboid whose base area is 180 centimeter square and volume is 900 cubic centimeter. Now here we have to find the height of a cuboid. Now we don't know is height, so we are supposing let the height of the cuboid equal to h centimeter. Now base area of the cuboid is also given and volume is also given. Volume of cuboid is given as 900 cubic centimeter and base area of cuboid is given as 180 centimeter square. That is equal to, now we know volume of cuboid is base area into height. Let's insert the values, that is 900 equal to 180 into h. So h equal to 900 divided by 180. Here again you can reduce this, 0, 0 will cut and 18 ones are and 18 fives are 90. So we'll get height h equal to 5 centimeter. Yes. Next question, that is question number 4. A cuboid is of dimension 60 centimeter into 54 centimeter into 30 centimeter. How many small cubes with side 6 centimeter can be placed in the given cuboid? Now it is given that one cuboid whose dimensions are 60 centimeter into 54 centimeter into 30 centimeter, means length, breadth and height is given. This dimension cuboid, in that we have to place small cubes of side 6 centimeter. So you have to find out that how many numbers of small such cubes we can place in the cuboid. So let's solve. Now dimension of cuboid is given as 60 centimeter into 54 centimeter into 30 centimeter. Always you have to remember, when it is given is in this way, then first value is of length, second is of breadth and third is of height. Therefore volume of the cuboid equal to L, length into breadth into height, that is equal to 60 centimeter into 60 into 54 into 30 cubic centimeter. Here don't find the product, no need to find the product ahead, because this will use for division, so it is easier to keep it as it is. Now Side of the small cube is given as 6 centimeter. So let's first find the volume of the small cube. Therefore, volume of the small cube equal to L multiplied by L multiplied by L, that is equal to 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6 cubic centimeter. Now to find out the required number of cubes, we divide the volume of the cuboid by volume of the small cube. So the required number of cubes equal to volume of the cuboid upon volume of the small cube, that is equal to 60 multiplied by 54 multiplied by 30 cubic centimeter upon 6 into 6 into 6 cubic centimeter. Yes, this unit will also be cut. 6 ones are and 6 fives are 30. This will get 6 ones are and 6 nines are 54. And this 6 ones are and 6 tens are 60. So then we will find a product that is equal to 10 into 9 into 5, that is equal to 450. So in the given cuboid, 450 cubes can be placed. Question number 5. Find the height of the cylinder whose volume is 1.54 meter square and diameter of the base is 140 centimeter. Now here you can see that we have to find the height of a cylinder whose diameter is given in centimeter and volume is given in meter. So first we have to make both the units equal, that is either we'll convert centimeter into meter or meter into centimeter. It is easier to convert meter into centimeter, so we will convert first the volume into which is given in meter into centimeter. So let's solve. Let length of the cylinder equal to h meter. We don't know what is the length, height, that is nothing but length only. So we'll suppose it as h. Now volume of the cylinder is given 1.54 meter cube, that is equal to 1.54 into 10 lakh cubic centimeter, because we know that 1 meter cube equal to this many centimeters, that is equal to 15,400 centimeter cube. This is the volume of cylinder in centimeter. Now already we know that the diameter is given as 140 centimeter. Therefore radius of the cylinder equal to 140 upon 2, that is equal to 70 centimeter. Now volume of the cylinder equal to pi r square h, that is equal to 15,40,000 equal to 22 upon 7 into 70 into 70 into h, because r we know that we have got here 70 and ahead we have found out that volume is 15,40,000. Now to find out h, we will transpose all these things, all these numbers we will transpose on this side. So multiplication will become division and division will become multiplication. Therefore h equal to 15,40,000 into 7 upon 22 into 70 into 70. Here you can cut 0, 0 will cut, one another 0, 0 will be cut. Yes, this 7 and 7 will be cut. Here 22 ones are 22 and this will get as 22 sevens are 154. You have to remember, because it is very useful in the calculation of mensuration. So we'll get here these two zeros are cancelled, so we'll get here 700. Again this 7 will cut, 7 ones are and 7 hundreds are. Yes, so h equal to 100 centimeter, that is h equal to 1 meter, because we know that 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So the height of the cylinder, I can say the length of the cylinder is 1 meter. Next question 6. A milk tank is in the form of cylinder whose radius is 1.5 meter and length is 7 meter. Find the quantity of milk in it. In liters, we have to find how much liters of milk can be stored in the given tank, cylindrical tank. Here you can see a milk tank which is in the form of cylinder. It is given that its length is 7 meter, that is its height will be 7 meter, and its radius is already given 1.5 meter. So Radius of the cylindrical milk tank equal to 1.5 meter. Height of the cylindrical milk tank equal to 7 meter. Now let's find the volume. Therefore, volume of the tank equal to pi r square h, that is equal to 22 upon 7 into 1.5 into 1.5 into 7. Yes, that is equal to 22 into 1.5 into 1.5. Yes, because here 7 will be cut. Cubic meter. Again, when we further solve, that is equal to 49.5 cubic meter. Now we have to find out the quantity of milk in liters. So quantity of milk equal to 49.5 into 1000 liters, because 1 cubic meter equal to 1000 liters. So multiply by 1000, that is equal to 49,500 liters. So 49,500 liters of milk is the 49,500 liters is the quantity of milk which we can be stored in the milk tank, which can be kept in the milk tank. Question number 7. If each of a cube is doubled, how many times will its surface area increase and how many times will its volume increase? Now the question is given that if the if the edge of a cube is doubled, means suppose it is 1 times, if we are making it 2 times, suppose it is 2 times, if double means it will be 4 times. So if we are doubling the edge side of a cube, then how many times its surface area will increase and how many times its volume will increase? So we don't know what is the original side edge of the cube. So we write, let the original side of the cube equal to x. Therefore increased side of the cube equal to 2x, because we are doubling it, we are making it double. So x multiplied by 2 will become 2x. Now volume, original surface area, because first we are finding the surface area. So original surface area equal to, we know that surface area of cube is given by 6l square, that is equal to 6x square, because here L is, that is the dimension of length is given as x. So we get 6x square. Increased surface area equal to 6 into 2x whole square, that is equal to 2x whole square, means square of 2. First we will make the square of 2. Squaring 2, that is 2 2s are 4, and x square, that is x square only. So we will get 6 into 4x square, that is equal to 24x square. Now since we will find the ratio of both, that is 24x square upon 6x square equal to 4, therefore thus surface area is increased by 4 times. Means if you double the side of a cube, then its surface area will increase 4 times. Now let's see for the volume. So original volume of the cube equal to x cube. Increased volume of the cube equal to 2x whole cube. Cube of 2 is 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. And cube of x is x cube. So we will get 8x cube. Since 8x cube upon x cube equal to 8. Here again you can see we will cut x cube. Here also we will cut x square and 6 1s and 6 4s are. Yes, this will get 4. So we are getting 4 times. So here we will get 8. Thus volume is increased by 8 times. So if we double the side of a given cube, its surface area increases by 4 times and its volume increases by 8 times. And the last question of this exercise and also of this chapter. Question number 8. Water is pouring into a cuboidal reservoir at the rate of 60 liters per minute. If the volume of reservoir is 108 meter cube, find the number of hours it will take to fill the reservoir. Now it is given that water is filled in a cuboidal reservoir. Reservoir is the shape of cube at the rate of 60 liters per minute. In 1 minute, 60 liters of water is filling in the cuboidal reservoir. It is given like this. Also, it is given that if the volume of this reservoir is 108 meter cube, then we have to find out how many hours it will take to fill the reservoir. So here you can see a cuboidal shaped reservoir is given, that is a water tank in the shape of cuboid, nothing else. Reservoir is nothing but a very big tank. So volume of reservoir is given is 108 meter cube. Now this, as it is given in meter, we will convert it into liter. That is 1 meter cube equal to 1000 liters. Therefore capacity of the reservoir is equal to 108 multiplied by 1000 liters, that is equal to 1,08,000 liters. This much of water can be filled in the given reservoir. Now, also it is given that amount of water poured in 1 minute is 60 liters. Therefore, amount of water to be poured in 1 hour equal to 60 into 60 liters, because 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So, we multiply the given liters by 60. Then, number of hours required to fill the reservoir equal to your capacity of the reservoir divided by amount of water in 1 hour. That is equal to 1,08,000 upon 60 into 60. Yes, here again you can cut here 1 0. Let me make it clear, beta. 0 0 will be cut. Here also 0. Another 0 will be cut. Again you can cut this 6 1s and 6 1s 6, 4 left, 6 8s and 180. Again this 6 we will cut and you will get 6 3s 18 and 0 as it is. So on reducing it, we will get 30 hours. So it will take 30 hours to fill the given reservoir. Dear students, please copy all this in your regular CW with neat and clean handwriting and work. If you do no need to copy the figure of question number 6 and 8. Yes, you will copy the figure of question number 2. No need to copy the figure of question number 6 and 8. But compulsory you have to copy the figure of question number 2. Thank you.